and welcome back to Xcom 2. The team for this one, it is the Cult of the Yellow Sign up against Advent in this difficult Haven Assault. The Haven Assault's nearly almost always unwinnable in the modded game. I keep meaning to go through and remove it. Perhaps after this mission, this will be the campaign, I remember to do it. We have the GOC and Black Legion traitors on this one. There's a Skirmisher Battlemaster party. The team led by Sai-Ha coming in sword, shield and medkit. Just go over the couple of members we haven't seen so far. Rusty Dios bringing the Chem Thrower Blast canister. He's also got the radiation grenade that we picked up last scan of the geoscape. Rusty Dios coming in, Bomber Anarchist and Flame Tongue. Corroded Compounds taken as the first perk. And Betsy coming in, dual pistols and the medkit. Betsy coming in, Scrapper Escort, Gunslinger, taking gunpoint at tier number 1. And everyone else as is. Let's get this one underway.
Promised land. Now I wonder.
Alright, so back of the map, things are underway. Berserker already murdering a civilian. Don't hold out too much hope for the civilians on this one here. But we will give it at least a mediocre effort, I think. Right, 2 down. Turn number 1 does not bode well. A couple of Berserkers, Frost Titan. The Resistance, I think we're quite close to these guys. It's hard to tell when the camera pans around a bit. The GOC right there as well. Right now, a couple of militia fighters moving to cover. I wish these civilians here would move to cover. It's immensely infuriating that they just sit in the open like this. And the fighters up the back of the map, angering an Advent pod.
Steer clear of those berserkers. They can't do much from range.
We can see the Black Legion are up there as well as our skirmisher mates. Hopefully our skirmishers will activate this time. Last time we came across them, they didn't really activate. But we shall see how they perform this time. 20 civilians left alive still, so there's quite a lot. And the resistance here unable to penetrate the armor. Oh no, these resistance fighters have like less damage. Look like they maybe do like 2 to 3 on a rifle shot. Which means all they do is wake up the pod and then die. Seems pretty foolish. Well, at least everyone's happy about it, I suppose. Could we get on with things? I can have my turn. Oh, the skirmisher's getting cut. Is that going to activate you and you're going to do stuff this time? Yes, look at them. Into the fray. Save the civilians up there. Once again, I really wish you could drop like half your team up here and then half your team at the start. I think that would make for a much more exciting and interesting mission. Rather than starting all the way down here and everything being dead by the time you get up to the end of the map.
Well, fair enough.
Bring Sai-Ha forward. Oh, we got another pod of GOC right next to us. let's move ourselves into some cover relative to them, so they are a bit closer. I should have scouted with the breed, he's got concealment. Well, as they say, too late now. Come up with a better plan next time. Push forward.
Of course.
Joe here, let's rip into them. Blank shot, Joe. Over his head, I can see it. But it does sit you on a watch, that's fine. Rusty Dios can dash and overwatch. Where do I want you dashing from? Maybe to this point here, cover that sniper.
All right.
Maybe jump up on the roof here. I'm a bit worried about that other pod, but if we stay back, it should be fine.
No, probably.
Ripple Snake, what do we do with you? You want to be sniping away from a roof as well, but you're too slow. And too slow for that roof. And we're on the map with the awful, like, 2 narrow bridges across, okay. Come down here for now. There's some GOC up that way somewhere. Let's bring out other sniper. The breed can nearly get to a rooftop. Let's come. Path up is there. At that point then.
Don't make me wait for you.
Oh, shenanigans, let's bring you, I don't know, up the middle of the field, get ready to shoot something.
All right.
Your shots from there, horrendous.
I'm also supposed to be pulling tips. Well,
And
all right,
Erica,
haven't
let's
done
bring
it
you
yet,
forward.
so.
Suppression on the Peacekeeper there, looks fine.
Oh, hell yeah!
Still like God and fucking Holmes.
Oh, the game's struggling there as it pads across. The Black Legion firing in. That's it, take out Advent for us. Right, another civilian gun down.
We are under attack. You will be killed.
Oh, good blade storm on that berserker. And the hunter coming in. He's got his return fire and his dive to cover after being attacked, but his weakness to environmental effects like fire and poison. I wonder if that includes radiation from our radiation grenade we picked up. Is that right next to us? Aren't we just like down here? Because I think Betsy's on top of that building, isn't she? He spawned right at the start of the map. That's super weird. Oh, shenanigans, keep Betsy safe. Nice. Nice. Well done, shenanigans. I hadn't realised they were so close there. There's the skirmishers drawing some fire for us, which is good as well.
Wait, what?
Yeah, couldn't hit a civilian standing right in front of you. Terrible.
Kill them!
Right, well done, skirmisher. You drew a lot of fire that turn.
Can handle that.
We will make sure your sacrifice is worth it. Oh, just so feeble. These militia fighters. Go, Betsy.
It's gonna cost you. These guys keep throwing some damn parties. I can't watch them all the time.
Go. Nice. Cut them down. I think the GOC might be a bit soft. They're getting one shot quite often here. I think the Black Legion are okay. We came across them once in a regular mission. They seem to do all right. Just in a situation like this where they're on their own against a couple of Advent pods, they're never going to be able to stand up to them. Much like the civilians, just getting mown down. What an absolute massacre up there. I bet at Advent, the part that controls the AI was supposed to at one stage have some down throttling to stop just a massacre of civilians. I think they were supposed to kill civilians number of turns +1 or something. So on the second turn they would kill 3 civilians in total. Turn 3 there'd be 4 dead civilians, but it just doesn't seem to be working. Either that or a lot of these units have their own AI target selectors which overwrites it, and all these civilians standing in the open just picked off as the easiest hits, so they just fire away. Really makes this mission type here pretty much unwinnable in the modded game a lot of the time. Which is why I always mean to disable it, but I don't get there. Start of a campaign, I never remember that it's the Haven Assault I want to get rid of. Really interested to see the Hunter spawn right next to the team.
Damnation!
Alright, I wouldn't mind having a go. What are you doing, fellas? Have you broken my game? Oh, there it goes, it's away. Surely it's away. How good would this mission have been if like 3 of you guys started this end here? We had this great tower, keeping the civilians safe, picking off the enemy as we waited for the bulk of our force to get up there. Quite an exciting mission. Instead, it's just kind of a ho-hum experience. Right, so Mr. Breed, let's get you up to there. We're going to break concealment, that's fine.
Come on, people, move it, move it!
And then from here, I thought this said we could, was they squad sight shots? Well, bunker down. Shenanigans from here. We can see the hunter. I'd actually like to lob your flame grenade at him. You can't get to that tile. Can, however, grapple. Where? Oh, there, it's going to allow us to throw the flame grenade. Get up there, shenanigans.
Oh, okay.
Can even tuck ourselves away a little bit safer. And one of our resistance fighters has gone to stand there as well. I think he's going to get hit by the flame grenade. Okay, shredded 1, 2 ablative, 3 damage on the burn. And he didn't move to cover with that, which seems interesting. I thought he was going to there.
Cool.
Perhaps it's only a chance to move to cover. I'm not quite sure how the ability is working at the moment. 50-50 shot or some suppression? I want to suppress that fella there. Joe, moving forward, we get a flank on this peacekeeper. Oh, Joe's missed again.
Come again?
Curse you, Joe. Surely we can get him down with Rusty. Rusty. Come to. Flanked there by who? Hang on. Who are we flanked by here? Is it him you're flanked by? That's what's warning us against. Can't tell, I've lost track of all these GOC in the woods. Should be fine. Right. 1 shred, 4 damage, very good. Alright, let's have Betsy come down, we'll crack that guy. I hadn't seen that other one behind the tree, I was just going to fire at the hunter. Oh, or another one back here. Betsy, you're in a spot of bother now. Take him out, Bets, there's another one just up there. Sniper Ripple Snake, can we see them? 14% hit chance. Yeah, just a no. Where did this Advent Pathfinder come from? Let's try and take him out. Why is there one Pathfinder amongst the GOC there? Did he spawn in with a hunter? I know occasionally they want to spawn in with weird things. That guy there, taken care of, I should imagine, in the flame. Oh, we can see the health again. Rusty's got an updated UI unit flag once more. You filthy jerk, Rusty. So let me just save it here quickly and I'm going to turn that off. I got so used to not even looking at this, I hadn't realised at all. Alright, so back, and now the health bar's gone once again. Let's bring Saiha forward and cut this fella here. Now I am well aware that I could back up all these mods and just make them local mods so that updates like that wouldn't keep affecting me, but I try and have the same experience as average person who's installed the mod set that I've got on the Discord channel. So I assume it'll be helpful for people watching this to know how to fix what when it's gone wrong due to updates and changing things on the fly. And I know most people don't convert their mods over to local mods.
The path to ruin.
Right, Berserker there. Enraged. Save the day for us, Berserker. That chap's burned to death. Fantastic. Burnt for 4. He doesn't seem very vulnerable.
Right.
Like +1 damage. What's a usual flame grenade burn? Because 4 I thought was average.
Good.
I thought 3 to 4 burn on the flame grenade tick was pretty standard. Especially when, if she's got a free flame grenade, she should have the Pyromaniac rate, which I thought made it 4 to 5.
Watch out, you twat!
Right, Saiha out of the way, fantastic. Oh, down goes Michelle. Where are you actually standing for your blade storming, mate? Because that seems like a very long blade storm. What an absolute massacre up there.
We are under attack.
Right, the poor old Black Legion not having a very good day, are they? Alright, must just about be out of civilians.
Damnation! Where is our support?
Right, skirmisher up top, under fire. You can take out another civilian, are you? Yep. Just an absolute massacre. Nothing we can do in this one. Right, Pathfinder coming forward. I'm still not sure where this Pathfinder came from. Down goes our civilian. The tree he was taking cover from has vanished.
The weak fight back.
Oh, down goes the skirmisher. Oh, abysmal. Come on, game. Let me have a go. Right, the cowardly hunter runs away. Really disappointed by the amount of damage he took there. I thought he was going to have like a good weakness, but it looks like it must be a +1 or something. Just murder a civilian from all the way back there. He's keen.
We are taking fire.
What do we got left? No, we're already lost. Let's I guess call the evac. What a disaster. Oh, where's it coming in? Okay, up there, that's fine. And 2 turns, that's fine. Let's reload. Guess we'll just move forward.
Ready for duty, sir.
What are we gonna do? We wanna try and kill the hunter on the way out?
This is gonna hurt!
Do it, get up there and slap him with your shield. Does more damage based on the amount of tiles you ran. A good dash up there. Club him. 3. Well, that was pretty unexciting. Oh, we did get a blade storm though. 5 damage. That's more damage than the burn he was supposedly weak against. Rusty Dios, let's come over to this tile here. We'll lob this radiation grenade on him. Yeah, what? Why has this got a feeble throw range? Okay, this needs to have in its description, makes you throw like a cripple. Don't call it a grenade, call it like a bomb or mine or something. It's clearly not a grenade because it doesn't follow grenade throw rules, which is way over here. This. I wish, dear modders, if something has important information that you as a player should know, put it in the description. You know, throw range minus 50%. A good description. If you're having trouble fitting in all your flavor text, leave your flavor text out. It's not important to the game. It winds me up no end. Right, he's legged it away again. I choose throw grenade there. It didn't. It did the flamethrower animation and sounds. Oh, weird. Now we've got Saiha R standing in the open for no reason. Let's come over here with Betsy.
Well,
I actually want to pop this guy back on the inside.
well, shit. Oh my god.
Ripple snake. Who can you shoot? 63. Go for it. Us.
Terra's golden throne!
Indeed, the breed.
Problems.
Us. Shenanigans, I need you up top. Actually, do I need you up top? Can we just frag, like, the roof above us? No, it's too low. That's disappointing. Come up to here.
Yeah.
And we'll go up. Finishing stroke. Final attack bypasses most defenses, deals critical damage. Increased by the target's missing life. I don't know that we've hit him. Grenaded him. Let's try it. Finish him off, Shenanigans. Nice.
Oh my god.
Nicely done. I love it. Let's have... Who's still alive up here? That fella. But anything else? A couple over this side. Let's come up here with Erica then. Got no ammo. Overwatch.
Okay.
It's a bit messy, but I think we're going to get everyone out here. Totally thrown through a loop by the...
You will be killed by traitors' hands!
I don't know that that increased burn damage was working on the hunter there.
We are under attack!
Oh, that radiation grenade. What? Burn for 8 there. That looks like it's working. The tick for 3 he took over here, I don't think it calculated correctly. Alright, Saiha are under fire.
No problem.
Oh, I don't know. Weird stuff going on. I'm super annoyed by that grenade. What an absolute useless piece of garbage. I don't even know what sort of unit I would have it on. Maybe one of our most sneaky units who can have the very low detection range. Yeah, Joe. Was Joe hit there? It sounded like it, didn't it?
Oh, for the love of God.
Watch out, Betsy. They're coming for you. Good return fire.
Down.
Backflip.
Get down.
Oh, clipped by a shotgun at long range. What a debacle. Just absolute disaster here. Alright, Saiha R out of the way. What a nightmare. Come on. Get it together, game. What are you doing up there, Berserker? You don't even have a gun. Don't move to the high ground. Don't you do it. Thank you. I want to be able to run to that evac. You poison her and stop her getting out, I'm going to be annoyed. Same with a frosty unit. Don't even think about it. I don't know. I'll tell you lost what's going on. I'm so angry at this mission. Right, Berserker, stop it. No one likes you. The assault charging forward. Go away. Oh, the GOC on the same team as Advent. They don't look to be taking any cover from them. That's not at all what I wanted.
Well done.
I I don't know why the GOC haven't come in on the correct team. I assume it's the GOC sit rep overriding it, which I wish it wouldn't. I have a team set for a reason. That's how I want the game to play. Oh, I'm so annoyed by that grenade. Right, the breed. Let's get you dashing up toward the evac here. I don't even know. Who's going to move where? Joe. Let's move so we can bring the breed. We might even just conceal. Let's come back. I'm alright leaving you out in the open, I think. I don't want that faceless destroying your cover, though, which creates us a bit of an issue. Mid-kit or intercept? Mid-kit? Alright, healed 1. That's fine. Rusty. Look at it. It's so feeble. What a waste of my time. Let's see. Fall back.
All right.
And let's have you fire at him. Good. Ripple snake. Get up top. Be able to dash out from there next turn. Oh, you can't see anything. Still. Let's get you, sir. Alright, we'll have to stick you where Erica is, I think. Let's bring Erica nowhere. Let's reload. And let's suppress that Vanguard.
Yeah, that's right. Watch it. Fuck.
Rusty Dios. Oh, I really wish we could hit this thing with this grenade here. That's so annoying. I would have just brought 2 regular grenades had I known that one of them was hot garbage. Let's... I don't even know. Still. Man, it winds me up. Just put vital information about your mods in the description. Let's go, blaze bullet on this fella.
Oh my god, seriously, I'm sorry. I think I need help or something.
The hunter burned to death. That was so feeble. Absolutely pathetic. Man, oh, this mission, man, I'm not enjoying it at all.
Of course. Right.
Oh, Betsy's cover burnt. God damn it, game. So annoying.
Still going to kill you.
You missed.
Right, Saiha are under fire.
Just a joy buzzer.
Alright, Erica mows him down. Well done, Erica. Nice, advanced, expanded magazine there.
Back off, monster.
Right, shenanigans under fire. She's doing fine.
Don't be dicks.
Fire trooper coming down.
I'm touched.
Alright, frost skeleton, don't you dare frost him. So many enemies.
You missed.
Rampaging berserker. Ah. Alright, Saiha are under fire again.
Although low intelligence concerns me, they still deserve love.
I saw him. Put him down. Ah, that's the way Saiha are.
Fallen.
Guarding the team. I love it.
This is Firebird. Time to go.
Alright, shenanigans, can you grab a Betsy there and get out?
Well,
I think that's where her body is, somewhere there.
You can't put a price on good pussy.
All right, so they are fine there. Now, to get everyone out in some sort of fashion. Uh-oh. Oh, Erica hit. I want to go area suppress. That group there is the most dangerous. Joe, I want to get, I think, you into the evac and gone. And I'm going to frag grenade up there as we go. Hopefully enrage that berserker in front. Let's have Rusty here step out.
All right, let's get it on.
Fine, Rusty. Flames. That looks magnificent, Rusty. Off you go. Ripple Snake, from here, do we continue to fight? I'd really need, I think, these frost chrysalids down. I believe you'll be sort of safe where you are. Hard for them to get good shots up there. Tell me that was a kill. I think so, good man. The breed, I don't think you're going to get shot from where you are either. There's another frost chrysalid up there, I can see it. But you cannot see him. The Celatid also has poison. I will take him out if we can. A miss. Saiha, can you come cut that Celatid for me? Actually, even that GOC trooper is flanking shenanigans, isn't it? Come here, cannon. Camera. I want to cut him from there and then into the evac. Good. Evac.
I rid the world of an affliction to the human race. Fret not.
Off you go.
This world of strife shall meet its end.
Right, so some units up there burning. I'm disappointed that chrysalid didn't burn to... I did. There we go. I will keep my mouth shut in future. I won't. Alright, we do have full cover there, which should be pretty good against most things.
Get your tits off. Quick.
Right, the GOC4, that's not a flank. The mark is quite annoying. Oh, we do have a couple of civilians there still to draw fire as well. That might be a saving grace.
Who taught you how to punch? Your husband?
Alright, Berserker dashing forward. The Cells are moving up. Oh, Erica, she hits, but not enough. A dodge. Don't you stink cloud on her. Thank you. I like it when they just choose not to do anything. Trooper moving forward. Oh, we got this. We can flee.
Don't worry about me.
Right, from here. The breed, out you go. And away, well done. Shenanigans, and you go.
Oh, okay.
Erica,
Come on, this way. I am going to kick your ass.
Ripple Snake. And off we go, team.
Make haste.
All Xcom operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Oh, an annoying mission there. Thoroughly, thoroughly annoying. Utterly pointless. Ah, the Haven Assault. Alright, the team back. We got some promotions, we got some wounds. All in all, an average day out.
Hello, Commander.
Now, with that poor showing, we should have dropped the force level, I think, down to 6. I want to make sure that that is working. Force level's up to 8. I don't think it subtracts from the force level when it's supposed to. The poor showing, I think, should have removed 1 from the force level. But it just isn't. I'm going to go back and check the previous video, but I think it's still gone up 1 from 7 to 8 when we started. In fact, let's do that now, and I'll try and work it out as we go. Alright, so this is a screen grab from just before we were flying into the mission. We can see the force level there is 7. We can see here on success-based difficulty that the poor mission here was supposed to change the force level by -2. So, by all rights, it should be down to a 5 after that abysmal mission. And into the geoscape here, it is 8, so it actually went up by +1 on that failed mission. I don't think that the success-based force level mod is actually working correctly at all. Let's just have a little scan here for a few seconds and we'll see if it takes a minute to kick in. Right, so the Avatar project is up. Surely that would have taken a look at this and refreshed that value if it was ever going to, and it hasn't. So I'm going to have to keep an eye on that for the campaign. What I will do, I think, is use the console commands, set it down to where I had intended the force level to be. Because if it's just going to keep going up regardless of failure, we are not going to get very far. Alright, so I'm going to use a set force level here. We're going to drop it by the 2. I'm going to be very generous and say that it ticked up +1 force level due to it being that time of the month. The way it does makes the game angry and irritable. But let's set it back down to 6, where I think it should be. I think it should be 5. But nonetheless, we will do that there. Alright, so now that we got that under control, I will try and remember doing that should we fail a mission again, which I doubt we will. You'll all know that I am renowned for never failing a mission. Alright, we did have some promotions from that mission, so let's do those. Ripple Stake. We've got Dead Shot. Next tier we've got a Vital Shot. Fire a shot that deals damage and inflicts various status effects depending on the type of foe. During Jet Shot. We don't currently have access to a jetpack, might pick it up later. For now, worthless. Hunker Down. Does anyone ever waste a turn hunkering down with a sniper? Independent tracking hollow targeted enemies will remain so for +1 turns. Let's take that. That points 20 to spend. Let's go with +1 mobility, +1 aim. Next up, the breed. We've got Ambush. Take a reaction shot against enemy that moves or attacks within a cone whilst concealed. While concealed or flanking, deal +3 damage. Or Shadow Strike. Gain 50% chance to hit, 50% chance to crit when attacking from concealment. That's quite nice, as is that. Let's take the +3 damage. That points 15 to spend. Let's go +1 health. +1 will. Joe, you had Bounding Fire. Next tier we've got Raking Fire. Scouts Watch or Quick Patch. No longer have reaction penalties, and Overwatch can crit, but can only watch over small regions. It sounds like amazing fun. I think I've taken that on someone else. Let's take Quick Patch here. Using a mid-kit does not cost an action. We might come back and pick up some of these perks as we go. That points 16 to spend. Let's go with... I'd like to boost up your aim. Erica, you've got the area suppression next tier, thousands to go, once per turn after killing an enemy, take an additional non-movement action. Gain 20 aim on reaction fire shots, or challenge. I think we're going to take target leading. That points for Erica, 16 to spend. Get +1 health. So, you've got Gore next tier. We've got Cull the Weak. Gain 0.5 crit chance for every 1% of HP the target is missing. Power Crush. Strike a target with a crushing attack, deals damage and inflicts significant rupture. Domination. Mind control an enemy. Let's go. Domination. That points for Sai-Ha. Let's take +1 health and throw the rest into psionics. And that is all our promotions there. Let's go back to the geoscape and we'll scan up to the next mission. Let's go making contact here in the western US. People coming back from wounds. Good to see the proving ground built. Lovely. What a building. Do I want to throw an engineer in there or get digging? Let's throw an engineer in. Bruno, lead engineer. And let's unlock a rare lockbox. Let's do that. And let's build an ammo, and a grenade. Alright, that's 1 month taken up. Get to work, Bruno. And scan. Right. Perzo and Howie back. Very good. Oh, they've located these fellas. Old hairy legs there. Go away. Right, so new resistance orders. Gremlin micro drones. Aid protocol. Gremlin refunds its action. Nice. Grenade launchers grant a free smoke grenade. Also very nice. Look forward to testing those and making sure they are working. Back to the geoscape, continue making contact. Alright, so let's take a look at this. A random item. I can see we've got spark rifles in this, which I am not a fan of. I don't use sparks at all. I think they're awful. Use your soldiers, don't build robots. So we've got the bullpup here. Let's build an epic bullpup. Is that what it's telling me? I don't know. Right. Tracer Fiery Warglaive. Superior Crit Booster Refinement. Advanced Hair Trigger. Superior Scope. Very good. Carry on. We've got projects queued up. New Proving Ground project available. Unlock rare lockbox instant. Alright. Let's continue making contact. And supply raid time. Let's have a look at it. Operation Tomb Dragon. The MTF, Advent Forces, and the Night Sisters on this one. The team for this, it's going to be the Suicide Squad. I think this will be coming up in our next video. Hope you'll join me for it. I've been Mr. Gruffle. This has been XCOM 2.